If you've played any of the Dragon Age games since Dragon Age 2, you've presumably run into the Antaam. The Antaam, the military unit of the Qunari culture, but who exactly are they? Who leads them? And what is their purpose? Well, let's get into it. My name is Jordan, and I am your Ashkari for the day, I guess. Now, as your Ashkari for the day, I do in fact have my notes ready, and we will be going over all these different things with the Antaam. But let's start off with all Antaam are male. Under the Qun, anyone who is a soldier, a fighter of the Antaam, are considered to be male, even if they are born female. When the Tamasaran choose your profession for the rest of your life, they may still choose that you should be a part of the Antaam, even if you were born a female. You become considered a Qun Athalok, or someone who works a profession that their gender does not signify. So even though you may be a woman in body, you are culturally considered a male. But what exactly is the purpose of the Antaam? They seem to just be villains in every single game, and you continuously keep on having to fight them. Is there actually a purpose to what they do? And yes, there very much is, because the Antaam are directly considered to be the physical embodiment of the Qun. The Qun is considered in Qunari society to be a living, breathing being, and they are considered to be the hands, the feet, the eyes, the ears, and the mouth of this being. They are the physical body, which is why Antaam translates to body in Qunlan. Now, the Antaam aren't just evil villains, they don't just go on the attack for no reason. They are led by the Arishok, and in this case, in BioWare canon, the current Arishok is actually Sten from the original Dragon Age Origins. This does mean that he is the one who currently defines who are the enemies of the Qun, who they attack, what they protect, and where they go. For example, the Antaam may protect things such as Parvolan and Seheron, but they may also attack people and places that have stolen Qunari artifacts. Now, under the Antaam banner, there are a few different ranks and titles that one may hold that we then use to refer to that person. An example of this is Dragon Age Origin, Sten. Sten admits that Sten isn't his name, it is in fact just the title he holds within the Antaam. Other names that we meet and encounter is the Sarabas from Dragon Age 2, who is then kept by the Alvarad, whom I will talk a lot about in another different video, but also a crucial role in the Tarbas. The Tarbas are the people within the Antaam who go into battlefields after the battle is done and collect fallen Qunari weapons. You see, within the Qun, every single member of the Qunari are given a tool. This tool signifies their role in society and their position in society. And for the Antaam, their tools are always a weapon. This weapon, or Asala, their soul, is then needing to be disposed of correctly, of course. Should a member of the Antaam lose their weapon, whether it be destroyed or stolen or otherwise lost, they are considered soulless, and the Antaam then need to execute the person, because they don't accept soulless people, apparently. My personal theory is here that it is probably the job of the Arvarad to hunt them down, since they are the ones who defend against evil, depending on what they consider to be evil, such as the Sarabas. And Talvashot, who directly work against the Qun, so fair enough. So that is everything that I can quickly recap and summarize without having to just read out the entire wiki and every single codex entry on them for you. You can of course go check up on everything yourself, but otherwise I will keep talking about Qunari culture and explain the different organizations in it. Next, I think we will be talking about the Arvarad and the Sarabas and their very, very special relation to each other.